I've always felt most comfortable in nature. The further away from asphalt and brick I can get, the more at ease I feel. It's here that you find the real things. This is where all of the other earthlings live, the others that we share this little piece of rock with. That's the first paragraph from the artist's statement in the Art of Aaron Blaise Volume 1, and it will make sense when you see his artwork. Stick around and I'll show you some amazing pieces from one of my favorite artists.
Yo, shit.
Aaron Blaise is an animator, filmmaker, and wildlife artist who worked at Walt Disney Feature Animation for more than 2 decades. So you already know he has an impressive portfolio. He's worked on The Rescuers Down Under, Beauty and the Beast, Aladdin, The Lion King, Pocahontas, and Mulan. In 2003, he co-directed Brother Bear, which got an Oscar nomination for Best Animated Feature Film. He served as 2D animation supervisor and character designer for John Lewis's Christmas ad, The Bear and the Hare. It was really fascinating to see how that project came together, bringing the background to life, designing the characters, and the use of stop-motion animation. I also love the song Somewhere Only We Know by Lily Allen. In 2013, he partnered with Nick Birch and they launched creatureartteacher.com, where you can learn anything from the fundamentals of drawing to character design and animation. It's a budget-friendly alternative to art school too, which is ridiculously expensive. I have quite a few courses from the site and they've been instrumental in helping me hone my skills. Okay, now let's take a look at the Art of Aaron Blaise Volume 1. It's a signed copy. Here we have an adorable ink sketch of a bear. Mr. Blaise loves drawing big cats and bears, so we'll likely see quite a few of those. Look how beautiful that is. To all those who strive to put some beauty into the world. Foreword is by Don Hahn, who is a producer for Beauty and the Beast, Lion King, and Maleficent. Awesome lighting. So for the mediums, he uses quite a few: charcoal, ink, paint, digital, and behold my least favorite, watercolor. Look how beautiful this oil and canvas piece is. Another watercolor painting and oil and board to the right. As you can see, he's quite versatile. I adore this digital painting of the old man meeting a fairy. This elf is one of my favorite pieces by him. I love when 2 animals with similar colors are incorporated into one piece. Wait till you see the hybrids. Not surprised that these 2 were included. They're beautiful. And the Maasai woman is so enthralling. It's sad that there's currently a dispute with the Maasai people and the Tanzanian government over ancestral land. Al Jazeera has been covering the situation, so check them out for more details. I appreciate all these different angles of wild animals I probably will never see. Another cutie covered in butterflies. Every time I see elephants now, I think about that poor lady in India. Now this concept art for Imagine FX is epic. Look at the texture of the face, the use of color. It's just stunning. These are gulls, and these are elf character concepts. I love that they're grouped together. More elephants. They're such majestic creatures. This one's a hidden creature concept art. He's really blended in there, so the title makes sense. The use of texture for this leaf fairy is fascinating. Beautiful lighting, especially the one to the right. This lovely drawing was done with charcoal. And here's another one. Quite intricate. I admire how he does lighting in his pieces. I really love the Forest Queen. And it's a big kitty party. He's been to wildlife reserves in Kenya and so many other places. That just solidifies the importance of learning to draw from life. That's baby Tembo in the rain. This is oil on canvas. The amount of details here is just astounding. I mean, look at the water and the skin. Amazing work. I like this elephant raven concept. Birds of prey. I believe there's a course for this too. Look at all those details on the trunk and around the eyes. It's like if you reach out and touch it, you're going to feel this thick, leathery skin. Turtle, fish, and sun-kissed waves. Another oil painting. Love this bear. Awesome use of color. The giraffe is digital, but it looks like charcoal or some other dry medium. Here are more interesting creature designs. This bear is fierce, and you get to see different views of the face. Ink and watercolor is such an interesting combo. Beautiful lighting. Look at the fog here. Another flawless drawing of an elephant. This is a digital painting of a moose. Really love the background for this one. There's something eerily beautiful about this underwater piece. It's calming but terrifying at the same time. You know what I mean? This is called Just a Sip, and I love how the reflection is done here. That rhino just took a sip as well. Now this is a fabric study and we have some figure drawings to the right. Notice how the cloth is flowing and the dress on the whole doesn't appear stiff. There's a course for that too, by the way. I like this painting of the Little Mermaid playing with the octopus. And this sea nymph is really cute. I love the eyes. It's almost like she's staring into the murky depths of my soul. This is such a lovely piece, definitely one of my favorites. Here we have some forest creatures. Not a fan of insects that blend in with plants, like the mantis and the stick one. But there's a course on the site that helps you to create your own designs based on the plants around you. I might do a video when I finally get around to it. See how many courses I've mentioned so far? This is majestic. The way in which the wood is encased in the face like some sort of armor. The texture looks realistic and the highlights add so much depth. Look at her skin too. And she's so fixated on what's in front of her. I'm kind of curious about what she's looking at. The tiny flecks of light add a hint of magic to this piece as well. This is lovely. I like these action poses. They might come in handy for references. This is a ballpoint pen drawing with watercolor paint. Same here, love the details. If you grew up watching Disney, then you should already know who this is. Cue the nostalgia. The Yellowstone bison. There's so much variety here. I really love creature design and I've come to enjoy drawing from life, but we don't have all these interesting animals here. I was lucky enough to see a large blue heron up close. It's a type of bird. But that's it for wildlife. Look at that adorable face. Behold the zombie bear. If you love puzzles, there's one with these besties on the site. More animals in various poses and facial expressions at the bottom. This is tea time. I like these paintings where the animals are given human characteristics. Sumo wrestler at the bottom. Love how the skin's painted in that one. And more animals in different action poses. We have some polar bears and sea creatures. That dark blue one is really standing out. Warriors is such a powerful image. I really love how the elephant is depicted here. Look at the fur on this wolf. Lovely. More wild animals. Here's one of the hybrids I mentioned at the beginning of the video. Tiger plus elephant equals tigerphant. This is a Libra, so lion and zebra combined. For mermaid, he did an elephant and a manatee, which was very interesting. You get a decent sample size from the animal kingdom in this book. Here's a photo of Aaron Blaise in his studio. This was taken by his son Dustin, who is also an amazing wildlife photographer. In the thank you note, he mentions a few people who helped him get where he is today. So his parents, step-parents, siblings, his kids, Austin and Dustin, late wife Karen, Phil Fisher and Natalie Guess for helping him get to college, Glenn Keane for inspiring his career, his girlfriend Vedanta, and his business partner Nick Birch. The coolest part of this book is the image index. Scan the QR codes and they'll take you to the live stream of him working on that specific piece. I've been following him for years and I find the streams to be very informative. He explains his process, tools and techniques, you can ask questions and so on. By the way, he's not kidding when he says there are hundreds of hours of art and animation lessons on creatureartteacher.com. It's a great resource if you want to learn to draw or simply improve your art. You can get reference photos and even the same Photoshop brushes that he uses. I have the elephant texture, foliage, clouds, fur, and even leopard eyes. How cool is that? Overall, The Art of Aaron Blaise Volume 1 is a great book to own if you are an artist, an animator, or just a fan of his work. The Jamaican proverb for this week is, Finga neva se lukiaim se yonda. People tend to highlight your flaws while overlooking theirs. Just remember this. When pointing a finger at someone else, you probably have 3 pointing back at you. I hope you found this video informative. Thank you for watching. Go get the book. Stay safe and I'll see you next week.